Heartbreak. The feelings that come with a broken heart are many and varied. It almost always, for me, starts with feelings of rejection and unworthiness. You feel heartbreak in places in your body besides your heart, because even though it affects your heart the most, it also affects your whole body. Depending on the circumstances, you can feel the betrayal, sadness, grief, heartache, longing, vulnerability, abandonment, anxiety, confusion, depression, insecurity, and the list goes on into infinity. I don't know of anything that has so many different emotions you can feel like heartbreak does. It is a common human condition, but one in which I have taken many different paths to overcome the heaviness of all of those emotions that came up. And they will continue to come up for those of us that love deeply and completely. The intensity waxes and wanes as time goes by and the emotions change and sometimes merge. The feelings can change throughout the day, week, or month. The first days and weeks feel like they will last forever and that you will never be the same. But you wouldn't want to, because then you wouldn't have learned and grown in your processing of this thing called love. Love can be beautiful and deadly at the same time. There is nothing that can make you happy or as devastated. You will see different ends of the spectrum while you are in love, but when it's over, it seems as if there is only one way out, through the pain, in the darkness. One day at a time, one step at a time, each person feels the pain differently and at different stages of healing. That's the end goal of heartbreak. Healing into a version of yourself that is not what's left of the scrap heap you just walked through, but the person that came out better and stronger on the other side of heartbreak. That is what true healing looks like. It might not come all at once, but will likely take time and come in pieces, depending on the circumstances. It could take months or it could take years. You have to not only let your heart heal, but your body, your ability to trust, your nervous system, and so much more. Some days you just have to pull yourself up and say this is enough for today and choose something healthy for yourself. There are different strategies depending on your ability to go it alone or ask for help from a friend, loved one, or therapist. Sometimes it may take all three. This process is not something to rush because, as I have experienced, trying to rush it will only cause it to smack you in the face when you've already been thinking you're doing great, bring you back into a space you thought you were done with. This is an awareness that happens when you've healed a good portion but are rushing through some parts. Because let's be honest, we all want to get to the other side of heartbreak. The key for me is giving myself enough time to process each part as I go along. When I am fully capable of moving on with the rest of my life, but still working on the painstakingly hard parts that come up when you're not paying attention anymore. They will get your attention. What you choose to do with them is up to your level of awareness of your situation and your ability to decide to get back in there and do the work, or let it slide back into oblivion until it comes up again later. Because trust me when I say it will. Of course, your life goes on as you're traveling these things. That's why it sometimes takes longer. But honestly, it takes as long as it takes, which means you will heal to your level of what you're looking to achieve from the experience. Personally, I don't want to walk this path again, so I choose to do the work. And some days I wonder if it's worth it, but not for long. I want my path forward to be clear, so I am taking every step intentionally and with purpose. The light at the end of the tunnel is there, and it gets brighter every day. I am talking a cleaned path, but will still stumble occasionally as the as is the way. Anything worth having is worth the effort, and I want to level up and live to love another day in a healthier way. I want to embody everything that I have healed. You get to choose what you want for your path. We all do, with every step we take forward.